Hi. So now I'm going to talk about the court cards that are wands. So the court cards are a page, a knight, a queen, and a king. And court cards are a little different. Most of the time they depict a person in your life or a person in the reading, or it could be in the reading like you need to take on that personality or you need to look for that person, or in some cases it can be just a situation. The pages sometimes are people but are also sometimes feelings. They could be both. So we'll talk about the wands in general. They're normally fiery. They're a lot of times about work. They are energetic, a lot of energy. So people that are depicted in those cards are normally very energetic people, go, go, go. And then with that, as we grow older, we kind of change. So a page would be a young male, usually a child, or just a very young person or an immature person. And a page of wands is of course very fiery. Now, giving the immaturity of that, it is a very much a maybe does things without thinking, someone that is quite vivacious, but at the same time they have good ideas. They're usually pretty intelligent, but the younger person might do some things pretty without thinking about them. So that's the type of person that might be. Whereas the knight's a little older. A knight is normally a younger male, but growing up. It could be anywhere from a 17-year-old to a 30-year-old. And sometimes it could be an older person just saying that they may be acting a little younger at this time. Well, the knight, because of that age again, they may not be quite as go as the younger one, but they are still again fiery, energetic. So what they do quickly, they do now. I want to say too, you can even kind of coincide it with the fire signs, like Aries or Sagittarius, but they are very, like I said, very energetic. They're noble too. The Knight of Wands is a fairly noble person, but they are still out for themselves. They are a leader or wanting to lead at that point because they're the knight. The queen is she's the lady at the party or at work that always has the buffet going on and starting the parties and getting people rounded up and patting people on the back. And she's also might be the one that wants to speak in front of everybody. She is very energetic and very friendly and very nice, and she's the one that you're going to go to when you want to talk and get a good smile. She does have a ton of energy also, so that's that type of woman. A king, of course, now the king is a little bit older of a male, but with still that same type of personality. He is not going to be the one that you pick to do the details of a job. He's going to be the one that starts something. He's going to get it going, make it move. He's going to be that salesman. He's going to be that great energetic guy that you see, but he's not necessarily the one that's going to be the one that does the details. He is going to be the entrepreneur. He's going to be the boss. He's going to be the one that has the ideas, gets them rolling, gets them going, and he needs someone else to take care of the little details, because most of the wands in general are not going to be super detail oriented. They're just not. They're the go-getters. They've got the energy. They don't have the energy to sit down and worry about what 1 + 1 equals. So that is the group of wands. Now, occasionally, and usually more so in the knight or in the page, they can come up as feelings or news. Like a page may be something or some news that you're going to be getting. It could be a gift of news, normally about a job, normally comes in contract type situations, either through the mail or email. It's not usually a voice directed good news, but it is actually a very positive card to get in that respect. Also, the Knight can mean movement, can mean travel, can mean usually travel that has to do with work. Again, Wands normally revolves around work, but more importantly, Wands are fiery, and in reading, you want to remember that part. So when a queen, any of those court cards come up, they're fiery people, they're energetic people, and we'll talk about those too when we get to going through the readings and seeing when they seem to be more of a news versus a person, but most of the time they're persons. And in a reading, it could come up as someone, again, it could be in an action reading or something like that, it could be telling you you need to take that personality type and put it into play for this situation. So, some reading comes up and it say, you know what, you need to act more like the Queen of Wands. You need to have that energy. You need to pick yourself up and really get energized and go. So that's also how it can come up in readings. So we'll talk more. Well, I'm done with the wands now. I am going to continue to do 1 and 2s, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 of the wands so that we can get a little more detail on each number. I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm going to start going through the not pentacles, I'm going to start going through the cups next. Thank you.